steam cleaning.
Alright, so I'm Reepson.
I'm Foxy.
And we are Double Trouble.
For sure.
Alright, we're here to talk about, well, honestly, whatever the hell we want to talk about.
But mainly vapor.
Yeah, electronic cigarette stuff and things involved with it. If you ever want to see us hanging out, you can catch us on Vape TV. You can find us in the vaping Twitterverse.
Stipulation, we don't have our own show. We just hang out in the chat room and have a lot of fun.
Well put. Don't want to give them the wrong idea. So, what I think we should talk about today is the steamer. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, we've used the steamer a couple different times with not only atomizers, but drip tips as well.
Yeah. Because the flavor will get stuck in there. You'd be surprised.
Now, is there anything you want to add at this point?
It cleared cinnamon out of an atomizer for me. I mean, nothing gets out cinnamon. You put cinnamon in an atomizer, you better put cinnamon shit in there. I hadn't used this atomizer in forever. I wasn't forewarned that there was going to be cinnamon in it, and so I would have used it on an atomizer that I kind of wanted to toss. I'm not a huge cinnamon vapor fan. It kind of burns my throat, and I don't like that. I like a harsh throat hit, but I don't want to burn my throat when I'm vaping. So I had this atomizer. It was a great atomizer. It's barely been used for 2 or 3 puffs, and I never really used it because it's only got cinnamon flavor in it. So he hit it with the steamer, and I've been vaping SV101 on it, and it tastes like SV101. Got a little bit of the flavor from the other one, but it'll work out, I can tell.
Yeah. I also showed him how to use the steamer, as straightforward as it really is, you know.
Switch over, push the button.
Yeah. You know, just to give him a feel for how easy it is.
Yeah.
So anyway, all it is really was a jewelry steamer that I picked up on Amazon.com. It was like $90, and the only reason I went with Amazon is because I already had a $30 gift card for it. I don't have anything against them, but it's just, you know, it was convenient.
I've never liked dealing with Amazon. They're just like, you can expect your product from tomorrow to 3 weeks from now. I'm like, that's the best shipping date estimate you can give me.
So, that being said, you know, that's where I got it. It's in the other room at the moment because we were using it. Leaned over our sink in my kitchen so as to, you know, allow the steam to build up and go down the drain.
It also shoots the juice right out of your atomizer in every other hole that it can blow out of. And you don't want to get that all over whatever surface you have that you want to keep clean. Best to do it over a sink where you can wash that shit out.
Actually, now that you mentioned it, as I told you before, I'm going to let you guys know that that was something I noticed after cleaning out his atomizer. Is that since it still had juice in there, the way I happened to turn the Addy, it turns out that when pushing it through the top of the atomizer here, juice came out of the air holes sideways and splattered onto the steamer. So it's definitely getting a good clean out of it when you're seeing stuff come out the air holes on the sides.
I wonder how one air compressor would work.
Mark uses them. Mark's mods. Yeah.
The only air compressor I have access to is states away.
Yeah.
So
I haven't given it a shot, though.
Go to your local gas station.
Well, in that case.
Oh, fuck! Asshole.
Just a little bit. So the steamer, though, is it's a great idea. A little bit costly, though. Like I said, the one I got was $90. I have, however, seen other options. There's another steamer you can get that was like $24. It looks like you connect it to your hose and it's a little spray gun type style.
Like the one from the friggin' infomercial?
Yeah. Don't know if that'll produce the same kind of power that this one would.
I wouldn't use that thing. That's huge, and it has like a whole wide opening. I'd use the jewelry one because it's got a fire arrow opening to it.
That's why I went with it.
Yeah.
That, and I work in a jewelry store now, so I've seen what it does for jewelry and how it'll just blast the shit off of diamonds in the tiny nooks and crannies, you know, behind things that you can't really get to with other tools. So I figured, apply the knowledge here. Yeah, and it worked. So
it was a win, for sure.
Definitely cleaned a lot of flavors out of juices for me. The clove, I noticed, did not go away right away, but it kind of cycled its way out after being hit with the steamer. Not exactly an instant flavor clean, but it definitely seems to loosen it up, so that way once you start vaping other things, after a day or two it's completely gone, or you just get so used to the flavor you don't even notice it.
So steam cleaning worked awesome. It did. Like, on a serious note, it worked really awesome. I try to clean out atomizers as often as I can with a vodka bath. I buy like the cheapest vodka I can. I mean, we'll get like a little personal bottle for like $1 and change, and I'm just like, oh, God, when I get it on my fingers, I'm like, fuck, wash it off. But it works well for cleaning this stuff out, because it really soaks into the PG and the VG and, washes it out. I'll usually try to put it into a small container so that I don't have to use much, because it's a small atomizer. It's not big, so what I'll do is I'll take a liquid syringe that's wide enough. I'll drop it in there, and I'll plug the bottom, fill it with the vodka, put the top plunger in, and shake it up.
Yeah.
And that way, I don't have to let it soak. I can really just wash the vodka in and out of it, and dump it out and let it dry, and that usually gets most of the juice out of there. I like to be able to put it in a container and really shake it around and get the juice or the vodka pushing through the atomizer. One more time, good measure.
Soldier boy.
I couldn't do it this way because I would have hit you in the face. That wouldn't have been good.
No, that would not have been good.
No.
For your health.
Like last night when you hit me in the nose.
Shut up. Good boy.
This is why we said we'll talk about whatever we want, but mostly it's going to be about vaping.
Yeah. We have our tangents.
We're silly people. We want to be silly.
Yeah, pretty much. And my silly tends to be a little more
aggressive. We finish each other's sentences. It's cute.
Shut up! I'm not aggressive.
Lion sack of shit. Jesus.
Okay, no, but seriously, so this vaping shit, right?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Fucking rules.
Hell yeah.
Straight my head out.
Which is why I was willing to spend $90 on something I would only use for that. Aside from the devices.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I can't quite say how long it's going to preserve an Addy for, or, if it's going to do anything for the overall life of an Addy. But so far, the way the atomizers are performing after being cleaned this way, they pretty much seem to act as new. So, as long as there's not any actual damage done to the wire itself, I can see this causing an atomizer to last a very, very long time.
Clean Addy is a happy Addy.
I thought it was a wet Addy is a happy Addy.
That too.
I really need to, shut the fucking Twitter thing up. Hold on.
No, the Twitterverse demands our attention.
Well, they can wait.
Wonder Friends.
Alright, so... What else were we going to talk about? Me either.
I love SV101. It's a fucking amazing juice.
I'm not too terribly picky, but I do have to say I love Bug Bite. The stuff that
you love anything that Bug gives you.
So anyway, You're a horrible person.
I do my best
Okay.
to be horrible.
That's all that counts. Well, after all, we are double trouble.
Should we do the thing?
No, not right now.
Okay, we'll do it later.
Okay.
When are you gonna make that mod?
To drink or not to drink? That is the question.
It's not even a question. Drink.
Oh, well, in that case, I shall.
Double trouble. Out! We're gonna have to drink Jack every episode now. Hope you enjoyed our video, guys. We had fun making it.
Yeah. We just hope you had as much fun watching it.
That is not okay on so many levels.